Welcome. You have found your way here, and that in itself is meaningful. Take a moment now to settle wherever you are. Allow your body to find stillness. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw and simply breathe. Today, we gather around one of the most ancient and powerful symbols humanity has ever known. The lotus. For thousands of years, across civilizations separated by oceans, by language, by time, this single flower has carried the same profound meaning. That is not coincidence. That is the truth encoded in nature itself. In ancient Egypt, the lotus was called Seshen, and it was considered nothing less than the flower of creation. The Egyptians observed something remarkable about this plant. Each night the lotus closes its petals and sinks beneath the surface of the water. And each morning, without fail, it rises again, clean, perfect, untouched by the mud and darkness. They believed the sun itself was born from a lotus, that creation began when a single lotus flower opened on the primordial waters, and from within it, light entered the world. In ancient India, the lotus became the seat of Brahma, the creator of the universe. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance and prosperity, stands upon a lotus. The Buddha himself is depicted seated on a fully bloomed lotus, elevated above the waters of suffering, having transcended the world while still living within it. In Tibetan Buddhism, the sacred mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, one of the most recited prayers in human history, translates directly as the jewel in the lotus. The lotus here represents the heart, and within the heart, a jewel of infinite wisdom waiting to be discovered. Across all of these traditions, spanning thousands of years, the message is the same. The lotus does not grow despite the mud. It grows because of it. The lotus carries 4 great teachings, and each one is a gift, not just as an ancient idea, but a living truth that belongs to you right now, in this moment of your life. The first teaching is purity. The lotus surface has a quality scientists now call the lotus effect. Water and dirt simply cannot cling to it. Whatever touches the lotus rolls away, leaving no trace. The lotus moves through murky water and emerges spotless. This is your nature too. Beneath every wound, every doubt, every story you have been told about who you are, there is a version of you that cannot be contaminated. A core self that remains whole. The lotus reminds you that purity is not something you have to achieve. It is something you have to remember. The second teaching is rebirth. Every evening the lotus disappears. Every morning it returns. This daily cycle was so striking to the ancients that they built entire cosmologies around it, because they understood something we sometimes forget in our modern lives. Endings are not final. Darkness is not permanent. Every part of you that has closed, withdrawn, or gone beneath the surface has the capacity to rise again. The third teaching is resilience. The lotus does not fight the water. It does not resist the mud. It simply grows steadily, quietly, inevitably, towards the light. It does not need perfect conditions. It does not wait for the water to become clear before it blooms. It blooms anyway, where it is, as it is. And the fourth teaching is spiritual enlightenment. The fully open lotus, petals spread wide, resting on the water's surface, represents the awakened mind. A consciousness that has passed through difficulty, through depth, through darkness, and arrived at a place of openness, of clarity, of peace. These four teachings are not separate. They are one continuous journey. And that journey is yours. Now we move inward. There is nothing you need to do in the next 20 minutes except be here. No destination to reach. No state to achieve. No way to do this wrong. Simply follow the sound of my voice, and beneath it, the music. Let it carry you. Begin by taking 3 deep, slow breaths with me. Filling your lungs completely. And exhale, releasing everything you no longer need. Again, inhale, drawing in stillness. Exhale, letting go. One more time, inhale deeply. And exhale completely, fully arriving here. Good. Now allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. You don't need to control it. Just let it breathe itself. Now bring your awareness to your body. Feel the weight of it. Wherever you are, sitting or lying, feel the points where your body meets the surface beneath you. Let gravity do its work. You don't need to hold yourself up. Now I want you to imagine that you are standing at the edge of a still, sacred lake. The water is calm, the air is warm and soft, the light around you is golden, the gentle light of early morning, just after dawn. And across the surface of the water, lotus flowers, dozens of them, their petals open wide, white and pale pink, catching the light. Perfect. Still. You step gently to the water's edge and look down. And there, just beneath the surface, you see the stem of a lotus that has not yet bloomed. It is rising slowly from the mud at the bottom of the lake, moving steadily, quietly upward through the dark water. And somehow you know this lotus is you. Watch it rise. Notice the depth it has come from, the darkness it has moved through, and yet it rises without struggle, without force, with a quiet, unstoppable certainty. As it reaches the surface of the water, the bud begins to open, slowly. And as each petal opens, you feel something in your own chest open with it. a softening, gentle release, as if something you have been holding, tension, old weight, is quietly dissolving. The first petal opens, and with it, purity, the reminder that beneath everything you have carried, you are whole. You have always been whole. The second petal opens, and with it, rebirth. Every part of you that has been dormant, closed, or hidden beneath the surface is allowed to rise again. Now, in this very moment, the third petal opens, and with it, resilience. You have already survived everything that tried to stop you. The mud was never your destination. It was simply where your roots needed to go to hold you steady. The fourth petal opens, and with it, enlightenment. Not as something distant or difficult, but as a quality of attention. A choice to be present, to see clearly, to rest in the awareness that is always already here. The lotus is fully open now, resting on the surface of the water, still, complete, luminous, and so are you. Stay here for a moment. There is nowhere else to be but here. Feel the warmth of the light on the open flower. Feel it on you too, as if the same light that illuminates the lotus illuminates something inside of you. A warmth in your chest, a quiet brightness behind your eyes. You are it, born from difficulty, rising steadily, blooming fully. I want to offer you some words now. You don't need to repeat them. Simply receive them. Let them wander wherever they need to. You are allowed to rise from whatever held you down. Your past does not define the flower you are becoming. You are resilient in ways you have not yet fully discovered. Purity is not something you have to earn. It is your nature. Every ending in your life is being a lotus closing for the night. You're always in the process of blooming. What grew in darkness is now reaching for light. You are enough. Exactly as you are. Exactly here. The mud made you stronger. The depth made you capable. The rising made you radiant. You are the lotus. Begin now to bring your awareness gently back to the room around you. Feel your body again. Its weight, its warmth, its breath. Wiggle your fingers slowly, your toes. Take one long deep breath in. And release it fully. When you are ready, allow your eyes to open softly. Carry something from this practice with you today. Even just one word. Purity, rebirth, resilience, enlightenment. Let it sit quietly with you as you move through your day. The lotus does not stop being itself when it closes at night. And you do not stop being who you truly are when life asks hard things of you. You're always rising, always blooming, always enough. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the lotus. It is a privilege to hold this space with you. If this practice brought you something, peace, clarity, or simply a moment of stillness, consider sharing it with someone who might need it too. A like and subscribe helps bibliotheca.symbolica reach more seekers like yourself. And if you feel the need to support this work, there's a Ko-fi link below and my page. Every contribution keeps the library of symbols growing. Until next time.